Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Tommy.
And this is
T2 Baseball.
Today we're going to talk about a couple of Easton bats. These are the new, well this is the new 2019, this is the 2018 GhostX. These were the USA bats they introduced in 2018 when they changed the rules. There are a handful of leagues now that you can only use USA bats, and the goal was to try to bring the feel of wood back into the game and to also introduce a little bit more safety. You had kids hitting balls at like 70 miles an hour back at a pitcher who was only standing about 46 feet away.
And I could hit them in concussions.
There are all kinds of problems, concussions, that kind of thing, and this is a way of alleviating that. And if you learn to hit properly, you can still hit the ball a good way. You just have to hit it on the sweet spot of the bat. So this is the 2018 GhostX. This is a drop 10. This is the 2019 GhostX Evolution, and this is a drop 8. And if you're, they're both, you're right, they're both 2 and 5/8 inch barrels.
This one is 2?
Yep, both.
Oh, cool.
So to figure out the drop number, what you do is you, if you don't know, you subtract the length from the weight. So this is a 19-ounce weight bat, but it's 20, how many inches?
9.
29. So if you subtract 29 from 19, you get negative. No, this was a negative 10. This one.
I thought you were talking about this one.
No, this one. What's the length on this one?
Oh, 30. This one's a negative 8.
So, and this is a 22 ounce.
Yeah,
so if you subtract 30 from 22, you get negative 8. There you go. And that's how you figure that out.
Negative 8 of this one.
Or drop 8. This is drop 10, drop 8. So the difference between those two drop numbers, if you get like a drop 10 or a drop 11, the weight of the bat is more evenly distributed throughout the entire length of the bat. So if you have a smaller batter, maybe somebody's not quite as big and strong, it's easier for them to get the bat around. So a drop 8...
This one's a little different.
It is a little different. Ideally, you want to swing the heaviest end-loaded bat you can for your size, because you will hit the ball farther when you hit it. So in this case, more of the weight is distributed at the end, so it's a little more what they call end-loaded. So a couple of differences. These are both composite bats, which means there's synthetic materials and metal. They're both 2-piece. They have an anti-vibration dampening device in between. And so let me ask you, since you've been using these, this one you've only used in practice.
I think it's pretty good.
This one you used actually in games. But
practice.
Both. What did you feel about this one, the 2018?
I felt like this one didn't really, the 2 pieces, this didn't really, I feel like that didn't help that much.
It hurt your hands more when you hit it off the bad spot, off the end?
It hit a little less, but it didn't hurt that much. But comparing it to this one, this is a lot better. I can barely feel anything.
Okay, that's good. I think when I would hit with this, I think...
You did?
Well, when we go to like the cages and things. If you hit it in the right spot, you could really hit it pretty hard. I don't think
Aren't you 31 or 2?
I have a longer bat, yeah.
Oh.
But when I would use yours, I think this bat didn't seem to have as much pop. I think it was like, I would say it was almost a little bit on the dead side.
Yeah, and also this lizard skin I thought was better.
Yeah, the new one has what's called lizard skin. It's a brand name, and it's a much nicer grip material.
I like that it's black and red. I thought the colors.
Like the colors? Okay.
They look good together compared to the gray and the yellow.
Yeah. So hold this one up too. Hold that one up and show the ends. They also changed the end cap, and they say that they claim that the performance is better. In other words, they say that you're going to hit harder with this one. Basically, they said you have more of what's called a trampoline effect, which is how much the ball will bounce off this material. So overall, this is a hotter bat for sure, for a couple of reasons. It is a little more end-loaded. It's a little heavier. But I think it's carbon. This one still probably needs to be broken in a little more. And to do that, you need to actually hit a ball with it a couple hundred times. You should hit off a tee.
Oh yeah, like I've been doing in practice.
Yeah, like you've been doing that in practice, and actually rotate the bat as you do it, and that way evenly. Quarter turn.
Yeah, a quarter turn of an inch, whatever it's called, and then, or you could do 1/8, and you could do.
It'd take you a while to get it all the way around every time. Yeah, you could.
Oh, 1/16, which would take you 400 times.
So we're gonna go and hit at the park, and we will come back and tell you what we think about the feel and how much pop we think it has.
Probably be talking through the whole thing at the park.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so we'll see you in a bit.